The transport shuttle rattled as it descended through Kethra Prime's amber atmosphere. Naya gripped the armrest, her medical kit secured between her boots. Beside her, Robert adjusted his translator collar for the third time, his nervous energy filling the cramped cabin. First contact protocols are clear, he muttered, reviewing the data. No interference with local customs. Observe, document, assist, only if requested. Naya smiled. Relax, Robert. We're anthropologists, not conquerors. The Cathari settlement sprawled beneath the organic structures that seemed to grow from the red soil itself. As they landed, a delegation approached, tall, feline-like beings with burnished copper fur and eyes like molten gold. Their leader, Matriarch Thesa, stood nearly 7 feet tall, her ceremonial robes rippling in the wind. Humans, Thesa's voice rumbled through the translator. You honor us with your presence. The elders wish to learn of the walkers. Robert bowed respectfully. The honor is ours, Matriarch. They were led through winding paths where Cathari cubs tumbled and played. The aliens moved with liquid grace, their culture built on clan bonds that stretched back millennia. Nia noticed everything, the way they communicated through ear twitches, the hierarchical grooming rituals, the reverence they showed their young. On the third day, a commotion erupted near the central gathering place. A young Cathari female, barely past adolescence, cradled a tiny cub. The infant's right ear bent at an awkward angle, folded against its skull. The mother's distress was palpable. Her fur stood on end, her golden eyes wide with anguish. Thesa approached, her expression grave. The cub was born under an ill star. The ear will not straighten. It is a mark of misfortune. Naya watched as clan healers examined the cub. They applied aromatic oils and chanted ancient prayers, but the ear remained stubbornly bent. The mother's keening cry cut through the evening air. Robert touched Nia's arm. The protocols, I know the protocols, Naya whispered. But she'd also taken an oath. First, do no harm, and doing nothing when a simple solution existed. That felt like harm, George. She stepped forward. Matriarch Thesa, may I examine the cub? The gathering fell silent. Thesa's ears flicked surprise, curiosity. You have healing knowledge, some, Naya said carefully. The mother hesitated, then extended the cub. Nia cradled the warm bundle, feeling the rapid heartbeat beneath soft fur. She examined the ear gently. No infection, no injury, just cartilage that needed support to maintain proper shape during development. Robert, she called softly. Medical kit. The surgical tape. He brought it quickly, though his expression screamed concern about protocols and reports they'd have to file. Nia tore a small strip of the flexible hypoallergenic tape. The Cathari watched in absolute silence as she carefully positioned the cub's ear, then secured it with the tape not too tight, just enough to encourage the cartilage to hold its natural position. There, she said, handing the cub back. Keep this on for a few weeks. The ear should straighten as he grows. The mother stared at her cub, then at Nia. This small strip will heal him. It's not healing exactly. It's just helping his ear grow the way it should. Thesa leaned close, examining the tape with intense focus. What sorcery is this? Not sorcery, Naya explained. Just pressure and time. The tape holds the ear in place while the cartilage strengthens. It's very simple, but to the Cathari it wasn't simple at all. That word spread through the settlement like wildfire. By evening, Cathari from neighboring clans arrived to witness the miracle. They examined the cub from every angle, marveling at the small strip of tape that had accomplished what their oldest remedies could not. The human fixed what we could not fix, one elder whispered. With nothing but a tiny strip. Robert pulled Naya aside. Do you realize what you've done? They think you performed a medical miracle. I put tape on a baby's ear, Robert. To them, it might as well be resurrection. He wasn't wrong. Over the following days, the Cathari treated Naya with reverence, bordering on worship. They asked endless questions about human medicine, human technology, human understanding of the body. Thesa requested a formal audience. We have studied the healing arts for generations, the matriarch said. Our knowledge spans centuries, yet you solved in moments what we could not solve at all. How Naya chose her words carefully. Matriarch, you have incredible knowledge of your own biology, of natural remedies and spiritual healing. But humans, we approach problems differently. We think about structure, about physics and pressure. The tape doesn't heal it, just creates the right conditions for natural healing. You see possibilities we do not see, Thesa said slowly. And you see possibilities we don't see, Naya countered. Your understanding of communal bonds, of psychological healing through clan support, we could learn from that. 3 weeks later, they removed the tape. The cub's ear stood perfectly straight, unmarked and healthy. The mother wept with joy. The clan celebrated with a feast that lasted 2 days. Before departing, Thesa presented Nia with a ceremonial blade and honor reserved for clan heroes. You have shown us that wisdom comes in many forms, that the greatest solutions are sometimes the simplest, that the universe is larger than we knew. On the shuttle back to the research station, Robert filed his report. First contact protocols technically violated, he wrote. Results overwhelmingly positive. Recommendation: revise protocols to account for low intervention assistance. Nia stared out at the stars. She'd used a piece of tape, something so mundane, so ordinary, and to the Ketheri it had been revolutionary. That's what humans brought to the galaxy, she realized. Not superior technology or overwhelming force, but a different way of seeing problems. The ability to find solutions in unexpected places. The audacity to think that even the oldest challenges might have simple answers. She smiled, remembering the cub's perfect ear, the mother's grateful eyes. Sometimes, humanity's greatest strength wasn't in what they knew, but in their willingness to try solutions no one else had considered. Even if it was just tape.